So hello everyone, it's your girl Beauty87 here, and today we're going to get into the the best setting sprays of 2020. So I have one that's left at my grandmother's house. I'm sorry, a couple that's left at my grandma's house. So I'll try to insert pictures so then that way we can just go on with the quickness here. Adriangameover said he can help mommy add pictures and editing, because as you can see I'm using my camera. And if you're an old school follower and you know what this room is, this is actually Adriangameover's room, and this is where I film. So let's get started with these setting sprays. So I only have a couple of, well, I only have one drugstore one. I actually use up another one of my favorites. One is I think it's the Glitz spray from ColourPop. I actually love ColourPop's and like, what is it, Soul Beauty, or is it Rare, what's Fourth Ray Beauty setting spray. But I have the ColourPop Pretty Fresh setting spray, and as you can see I've used quite a bit of this. I have an older setting spray though I'm trying to use up, which is why I haven't used this up completely. I feel like if I wasn't trying to use that older setting spray up, like this would be gone, because my Fourth Ray Beauty Glisten Up spray is gone. So that's why it's not in this video, because y'all know I love that spray, and it's gone because sister girl uses it all up. So I have this one, and it's a great spray. I might insert a picture of the Glisten Up spray here too as well. I don't know. It depends on how much Adriangameover feels like doing tonight. The next setting spray I have is the Patrick Ta Dewy Milk Mist. Now this stuff is expensive as hell, but look at this bottle, child. This stuff is amazing. I absolutely love using this spray to set the powder down. So I'm a person who uses sprays to set down powder, and then I'll go in and set down more powder after I put on the rest. So after I put all my setting spray, after all my setting powders on, then I'll use this spray to set it down. And then once I put on my blush, my bronzer, my highlighter, then I'll use this again to set all that stuff down, and then I'll go in with a just regular setting spray to hold all my makeup in and last the rest of the day, because obviously this is dewy milk and I have oily skin. So what is this gonna do for me other than make me dewy-er? So it's good for that. But I mean, like, for the price, I don't know if you necessarily buy, wait till the Sephora sale and then get this, or wait to see if he has a good Black Friday sale on his website and then grab it. But I don't know why I'm saying Black Friday sale. Like, Black Friday will be over by the time y'all see this video, y'all. Anyway, but this I would definitely say is a good setting spray. I really like it and definitely recommend it. Just keep in mind you're gonna get 1.6 ounces, and I think this stuff is like $34 or $38. So it's clearly based upon packaging, and the formula is really nice. So I say get it at your own risk. Don't be saying I told you to spend $500 million, because I did not, man. Let us be clear. Okay, so the next couple of ones I have were recommendations by Andrea Renee last year, and when she recommended them, I snatched them up like the thirsty bucket I was. So I got the Cover FX High Performance Setting Spray 24-hour wear. This one right here. I actually really like the setting spray. I bought the I had bought the gift set that they had on Sephora. So it gave you a travel size. That was at my grandmother's house. And then this full size one. And I think it was like $22. And then they had a discount on top of it, I believe. Because I think it was one of those coupons where I had bought a certain amount for videos for new stuff that was coming out. And they gave me 50% off later on. So this was an exceptional deal, and I actually really like the setting spray. It's amazing. I hope you got your hands on it when Cover FX was leaving Sephora, because it was like 50% off, and this stuff is just great. It is actually one of the few setting sprays I feel like really holds my makeup in place and makes it last a long period of time. So definitely shout out to it, and I definitely think you should get it if you have oily skin like I do. The next one I have is the Smashbox Photo Finish Setting Spray Weightless. So this stuff is really amazing as well. Again, Andrea Renee talked about this as a good setting spray for oily skin, and I have oily skin just like Andrea, and I wear the same foundation colors as Andrea. So I felt like, you know, since we got the same thing going on, we usually like the same foundations, because last year every foundation in her favorites video she liked, I liked, and was in my favorites video except for like one. So I went out and bought that one. So I figured I could trust her and go ahead and buy this. And she was right, this setting spray was a great deal. And a shout out to Beautydealsbff, because she really hooked me up with this one. They had like 7 days of something during Christmas time last year after Andrea had recommended this. And then I ended up getting like 7 or 8 different samples of, or a sample packlet with a free makeup bag in addition to the setting spray for I think like $20. And I think I got free shipping or something like that. So I keep telling y'all, y'all need to follow Beautydealsbff. She be on it, and she be hooking you up with all the deals. So this is amazing setting spray. So shout out to Andrea Renee for turning me on to it, because I had looked at it, was intrigued, because I was like, it's not like the primer water like they always have, or a primer oil, since they seem to like focus on primers mainly. It was actually something different to try, and I was gonna try it and hesitant about trying it, but then when she said it was good, I was like, I bet. So the last two I have are bougie ass, expensive ass setting sprays, of course, because again, the high maintenance woman in me just, you know, has to have expensive stuff. So I have the Tatcha the Satin Skin Mist. Now this is empty, but it's only empty because the nozzle on this gets stuck, because this is a liquid, it's a balancing liquid powder. So the nozzle gets stuck in the little sprayer that they have on here, makes it hard to get out. And I find it hard with a lot of ones I use, because I changed this to the Glam Glow bottle after I got finished with the setting spray I had at my grandmother's house in it. And I find that it's still difficult to get out. So I don't know if it's something to do with the formula or they're not putting the right sprayers on here, but mine got clogged up, so I just took it out of here. But I wanted to show you the pretty bottle of it in here instead of bringing the Glam Glow one, and then you getting confused with like, why is she showing Glam Glow and talking about Tatcha? Because I'm talking about the Tatcha the satin mist. It's a balancing liquid powder, but it's in this sprayer and it is amazing. I love that stuff so much. I meant to buy another one during the sale since mine is almost out, but I forgot to do it. So I'm gonna just hope Tatcha has another sale so I can hook that up real quick. But I have plenty of setting spray, so I can wait till the spring sale and, you know, I'll be fine. The next one I have is the the last one I have is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury. Now I heard about people talking about this, and I wanted to get it. Now y'all know I always tell you, you buy your Charlotte Tilbury at Net-a-Porter. You do not buy your Charlotte Tilbury at Sephora, because it'll be way cheaper at Net-a-Porter, especially if you're my skin tone. The Airbrush Flawless Filter Powder that I bought in number 3, you can buy for $34 on Net-a-Porter. But y'all know at Sephora that thing is like $45–50. So save you your extra coin, sis, and go buy all your Charlotte Tilbury at Net-a-Porter. Anyway, this setting spray is amazing. On Net-a-Porter, I believe this full size one is like $26 as opposed to like the $30 whatever I paid at Sephora. But I was trying to get the review up quickly, so I didn't wait for it to go to Net-a-Porter. If I didn't have to review makeup for y'all, like a lot of times when it comes to anything Charlotte Tilbury, I would just wait till it goes to Net-a-Porter, then probably have my basket full and then check out there. I'm still going to buy the dark powder from Charlotte Tilbury and number 5, the new one that she came out with from Net-a-Porter, because it's $34 there, like I said, instead of paying the $44 or $45 that it is on Sephora. I just can't be bothered. But this spray is absolutely amazing. Like, I feel like it tightens my pores when I spray it on my face, especially in the cheek area, and it just makes the makeup last exceptionally well. So I definitely recommend you try this. Now I know Mel Thompson said, I think she said it gave her white marks, white heads on her face, or it broke her out or something like that, but I haven't had that issue with this, and this setting spray is absolutely amazing. So the last one I have to recommend, I'm gonna have Adriangameover pop a picture up here somewhere. It is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Prep and Set Setting Spray. I believe that's the proper name of it, but that stuff is great. You have to shake it up for a couple of minutes and then spray it and let it sit for a minute before you open your eyes. But even with all that, I definitely say it's worth it. I definitely say it's worth it, and I definitely think you should get your hands on it. It is a phenomenal setting spray. I have a couple more honorable mentions. Well, not honorable mentions, like ones I want to mention that I don't have here. So I'll mention those as well, and that way we can just pop pictures for the rest of the time. So I have the new Huda Beauty one, which is Coconut Glow or something like that. I really like that setting spray. It's a really nice setting spray, and it doesn't have like a overpowering scent like that one does. Like the scent of that is just, it's a nice little refreshing coconut scent. It's more like hangover, like that scent. That setting spray, it kind of reminds me of that a little bit, and it works on the skin really well. But again, it's one I use to calm down my pouches and stuff. I wouldn't just use it as a setting spray. I'd use it as like a refresher spray throughout the day, maybe. I don't know, because I have oily skin. It might not be a good idea. Maybe it'll be a refresher spray for someone with dry skin. I have dry skin, so I can't tell you for sure, but I do really like that setting spray, and I think that would be another great one. And that's why I'm adding it to this video. So I have ones I use to refresh, and I have ones to set my powder with, and then I have ones to finish off the entire makeup look. So I just told you about all those. But anyway, those are my picks for setting sprays for 2020. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are dimes. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.